Today I'd like to show you how to make your own battery door cover. When you run the dual battery, you'll find that you'll either use a V-type adapter cable, it's two on one end and one on the other, or a joiner. I found the joiner was too narrow to get these fitting closer together. But you'll find that when you do that, you cannot close the original door. If you want to, you can file a groove in the door for the cables, but then you've ruined the door. You can fly without the door, but then you're sucking all the air in and junk and moisture and all that. So I'm just going to show you a simple way and a cheap way to make your own battery cover. If you watch my other videos in the CNC 4A, Quad4A, any of the 4A videos, Project 4A, there are several on polymorphic thermoplastic, and what that is plastic that you can just heat up and form. I've got a 3D printer and I find that this is a lot more useful for covers, that type of thing, and you mold it with your hand. So basically you add water to a container like this, place it in the microwave, let it boil, get your piece of plastic, drop it in, it will then soften, then you form it with your hand. Now, it comes in beads. You can look at the other videos for more info on colouring it and shaping it. But when you form it, and before you put it away, roll it out into thin sheets. The reason for that is it's quicker to heat up. Normally you want thicker sheets anyway, and when you've coloured it you have to stretch it, fold it, roll it and fold it to get the right colour. So you've got your material, you've rolled it with I use aluminium tube, just roll it flat, dunk the tube in the hot water. If it starts to roll around, get it flat, keep it stored. So you get your sheet of plastic, place it on the front, scribe a line. What I did here is for the tab, you cut out a tongue and you cut the tongue out. You can use a cleaver, but have the phone handy in case you chop your finger off and you need an ambulance in a hurry. And you can slice it, or a pair of kitchen shears or scissors. They can cut chicken legs, that sort of thing. They're serrated. So you basically cut out the tang first, fit it in there till it's the right shape. You trim the edges till they're roughly the same shape. You get the tang, so it's sticking out like that. You place that in the hot water until just the tang can be bent. So then you place your tang in, you hold it, and then you bend the whole lot down. So then you have a flat sheet and a tang in position. You then allow the tang to cool and it will then become rigid. Then with your scriber, you draw out the basic outline, cut out the shape. Then you hang by the tang and you don't put the tang back in the water. You then dip it in, it then becomes pliable. You fit your cool tang in, then you mould your plastic to suit. Then trimming off any excess and fold it. Now on my previous videos, if you watch the series, I use an R clip and that will hold the bottom of the door in. You then mould the door with your fingers. Then when it cools down a bit, heat up the area. So you sort of work your way from the top down and around. Because if you heat the whole lot, you'll all then lose the shape you've had. So you work the heat along. Now my design is that tang goes in and the gap between the two hinge pivots that is then retained in there like that. Now I've made it so as the larger cables fit in, so you actually form it first with the cables inside. So you form, push, rub and mould it all to shape. Get your scissors, trim it, then when you're happy, let it cool, pop it off. You can either cut a hole, or what I did was then just bend up, tilt that corner, and then just bend it up. So once it's done, you allow it to cool and it's finished. 20 cents worth of plastic and you've made it. Saves you buying a 3D printer, plus any offcuts, you just put them together back in the hot water and form them back in the sheet. Now, if you like, this particular one is 2.5 mil, 100 thou thick. So you can put an LED in there if you wish and light it up. So that's polymorphic thermoplastic. I highly recommend it. Then when it's done, you've got yourself a good cover. If you're wanting to save even more weight, you can work that with your fingers until it becomes paper thin, if you want to save a gram or two. So that's a Quad4A method of making your own battery door replacement. Thanks for watching.